Here's how to stop getting one-tapped in Valorant. You've probably been taught about calm aiming, where you take your time to aim at their head before firing a single bullet and then pulling the trigger. However, that's getting you killed, because when you peek, you first stop, then aim, and then when you're about to shoot, you die. The problem is the second step. You are freezing. When you do that, you're basically volunteering as target practice. The enemy is already holding the angle, and it's so easy to one-tap you that it might as well be a warm-up routine. Here's how to do it properly. The trick is to get rid of the second step entirely and replace it with movement. Again, I want you to hammer this point. Do not stop moving until your crosshair is on the head. Your movement is there to make you a harder target to hit and to buy yourself time to aim. What you don't want to be doing is shooting more and moving a lot less. This is not how you take gunfights. Instead, what I want you to do is moving a lot more and shooting a lot less. As you can see, I'm doing relatively long strafes, and then I'm only stopping for brief moments to fire. Take nice long strafes and only pause real quick to pop off a shot. You have no idea how hard it is to hit someone who's moving. Look at this fucking clip for a second. So take your time, practice strafing, and don't let go of the A or D button until you absolutely lock onto their head. What you can do to make this a lot easier is to actually overflick when you are peeking. You aim to the opposite direction and let your movement carry your crosshair, only stopping when your crosshair is on their head, and only then you start shooting. So, how do you practice this forbidden technique? Deathmatch is not the answer. People play differently there. Just swallow your fucking ego and play unrated. There's two reasons for this. Factor number one, people don't use utility in unrated, so it's much cleaner for gunfights. And reason two, unlike deathmatch, people's peeking habits match that of ranks, so you get an actual feel of how it's going to be. Now here's one thing I want you to do while playing unrated. When you are about to peek, someone you know is holding an angle. Close your eyes, visualize where they are peeking, and verbally tell yourself, I will not let go of strafe until I lock onto their heads. And then peek. At first, you're going to suck at this, but over time, as your brain forms those neural connections, you will get faster and faster. All the while, your strafing patterns will keep improving. Another important thing is to keep in mind that I don't want you to fucking wide swing every corner. Again, you need to be thoughtful. Look at this clip, how he is gracefully making it hard for the enemy to hit him, while also not stopping until his crosshair is on the enemy. Use your movement and aim while you're using your fucking legs. And that is the difference between a good player and a great one.